Hi y'all, it is me, Madison. I hope you're doing so well today. Today, you guys, I'm going to show y'all how I keep my hair vibrantly red, I suppose. I get a lot of questions on my hair, and I'm going to show y'all the hair dye that I use and how I do my hair, which is nothing special. I'm very unprofessional, but let me tell y'all something, is I don't spend more than $10 to $15 every couple of months to keep my hair rockin' red. Just saying. So I'm going to show y'all how I do that today, because I can tell that it's time. Oh my god, my hair's so dry. But how I can tell when my hair is ready for some oomph is it starts to turn like an orangey red, or like a warm undertone red. You know how there's like orangey yellow reds? I don't like those kind of reds for my hair, but I really like reds with cool undertones in them, like purples and blue undertones. So that is what I like to put in my hair, and that is what we are going to do today. So I'm going to show you everything that you need and the technique that I use, again, which isn't really a technique, I just throw the shit on, but I've got this down to a T because I've done it so many times. So let's get started. Also, my voice, I don't know if you can tell, but it's kind of which is 10,000 times better than I sounded even yesterday. I am like getting over the flu. A week ago yesterday, I came down with the flu. I got beat into the ground with the flu. Let me tell you, I've never had the flu before, y'all. If any of you are sick with the flu right now, have had the flu, might get the flu, I'm so sorry. Wash your hands. People have cooties and they'll get you sick. So anyways, you guys, let me show you everything that you need to get some extra oomph in your hair. The first thing is the hair dye that I use. I use Manic Panic. It is vegan and cruelty free, and I only use this one color because this one color is tried and true. There are a good number of semi-permanent hair colors out there, because this is a semi-permanent color, but this is the best one and the best color that I can find. There are times when I will mix and match with colors and like put other colors into this color, but this is, like I said, if I just use this alone, it's perfect. So anyways, this one I'm going to use the rest of today, but this is the Manic Panic, and this is in the color Vampire Red. So let me put it in front of the camera. This is what it looks like. Vampire Red. I don't know if you can see in there. Can you see how beautiful that red is? I just love this color. Now let me show you everything that you need to get this going. First things first, I have a sheet laid over my bed behind me, and I have a sheet laid down on the ground. And these sheets are sheets that I don't care about that they get stained. And obviously you're going to want to wear shirts and clothing that you don't care if it gets stained, and just lay out your stuff longer and wider than you need it in terms of like your sheets and things like that, because hair dye speckles, if you dye your hair at home, you know, will get absolutely in the most random places, and you're like, oh man, if only I had a sheet right there, it wouldn't have stained wherever. So just make sure you have a couple of sheets and everything like that just spread out over all of your stuff so it doesn't get stained. So here's everything that I have. So this is a glass bowl. A glass bowl will not stain from the hair dye. Then we have butterfly clips, at least 3 to 4. I have a lot of hair, so I need a lot of those clips. Petroleum jelly, which I'm going to show you what we're going to use that for in a minute. A spritzer bottle of water, which is like amazing since I've started using it over the years. It's helped so much. A little hair dye brush, whatever these are called, you can get those at Sally's for $1 or $2. Some gloves. Now, you know how normal latex gloves like cut off like right here at the wrist? these are so much more helpful because you will get hair dye on your forearms, and this will protect your arms. Like, I've used these a ton before, but you can see how I've gotten hair dye all over them. I'm telling you, I get hair dye everywhere. So this is why I have like I have to protect all the surfaces. Anyways, now this is the Manic Panic. I'm going to use the rest of this one, and then this one's a full one. Make sure you open your product before you begin. Like this one, I already took the seal off of, so it's ready to go. It's really hard to open up those seals with gloves on. A shower cap for the end. And then lastly, this is a damp washcloth. Very important, very, very, very helpful because you will get hair dye on your skin. So just have one of these around. I get mine at Dollar Tree along with my shower cap, and I think I got my gloves there too. You can get your spray bottle there. You might be able to find those clips. You can get a ton of this stuff at the Dollar Tree. Anyways, this is really helpful. Have this ready. And then lastly, I have some coffee to keep me going, which I've already almost devoured. And then have something on your phone, iPad, computer, whatever, that is at least 30 minutes to an hour long. Music, whatever you decide. I'm watching AJ and the Queen on Netflix right now, so I'm going to be watching that. Whatever you do, just make sure whatever you're watching or anything has autoplay on, or where it automatically plays to the next episode, the next video on YouTube, whatever, because you cannot touch anything with these gloves on because you will have hair dye all over the place. Okay? Okay, here I have about half of a jar of Manic Panic, maybe a little bit more in here. If I need more, I have some readily available to pour in the bowl. The first step is, after you get your gloves on, you want to get your petroleum jelly, and we're going to use this as a skin protectant from getting any hair dye on our pretty little face, okay? So, oh my god, I've had this petroleum jelly for ever. And I just need y'all to know that you get messy during this process. At least I do. I'm messy when I do my hair, but there's nothing glamorous or glorifying about doing your own hair at home, at least the way I do it, because she gets messy. But let me tell you that this stuff will save your skin from getting all kinds of stains from the red hair dye, because the red hair dye will stain your skin. So I just put it about an inch down on my forehead. Again, I don't like doing this. This is my like least favorite part of dyeing my hair, but it's helped so much since I've started doing this, keeping my skin protected from the dye. So I know this is gross, but like I go all the way down here, and hey, I mean, I don't know, it's winter time, so maybe it'll help with my dry skin. But I mean, I kind of lay it on thick because, like I said, I get hair dye everywhere. So I put it like all the way around my face like this, and then I also put it on my ears. I don't like to, but I'm telling you, it helps so much. Just don't get it in your ears as much as possible. Yeah, this is, I don't like this part. But like, get it all right. See right here on this part of your ear, make sure you're getting it right in there, all right in here. You definitely have to scrub out your ears with soap to get all that sticky goopy stuff out. I'm just saying, but you're not going to get stains on your skin, which are even more rough to get out. Okay, and then you want to put it on the back of your neck, and I put it all the way down to my t-shirt because I can't see what I'm doing back here whenever I'm dyeing my hair, so I just put it all over. Oops, I'm getting it in my hair. Okay, alright, and then I'm going to let my hair down and give it a good old brush. And if your hair is dirty and oily, that's good. So I'm going to start from the front and go to the back. You can start from the back, go to the front, whatever you want to do you. Because it's a semi-permanent hair color, you can leave it on for hours. Sometimes I leave my hair dye on for 6 hours. It doesn't matter how long you keep it on. And then I'm going to spritz my hair to get it wet on this top layer right here, because it works so much better if your hair is just a little bit wet to spread the hair dye around. Trust me. Okay. and then just start lathering it on. I don't try to rub it into the scalp because the hair dye will stain your skin, and it will take a couple of washes to get the hair dye off of your skin. So just try not to touch your scalp as much as possible, or get too close to the hairline up in the front. Don't do it. Just get a little bit, because you don't want to stain your skin up here where your hairline is thinner and you can see a lot more onto your scalp. Just like kind of dust it on like that. Okay. Alright, y'all, so I'm going to start going through my hair and putting it all over my scalp. And as I work in chunks, I'm going to be clipping them up with my butterfly clips. And the best advice that I can give you is when you go around your scalp right here, don't get too close to the front of your forehead. Even if you leave your baby hairs out here without any color on them, it'll be fine. Trust me, it'll look so much better if you do that. So I'm going to go ahead and get all of this covered with hair dye, and I'll see y'all in a minute. I'm done. I'm putting on the shower cap, and while you have your gloves on, take your bowl, your spray bottle, your brush, anything you need to wash to the sink so you can wash your gloves while you wash all of the stuff that you got covered in hair dye. How do I look? Get a mirror, y'all, so you can check the back of your neck with another mirror and wipe off any hair dye that you might have gotten on the back of your neck. This is really helpful, very important to do, because obviously you can't see what's going on back there. And also, like, I did get some hair dye on my face. I tried to wipe it off as quickly as possible, but the hair dye that does get on your face comes off a lot quicker than it does anywhere else, like on your neck or on your earlobes, because like, well, I exfoliate my face, especially now that I'm going to be doing that because I'm getting ready for Valentine's Day. So I'm going to be exfoliating and scrubbing my skin so it will come off easily. My battery's dying, so I got to make this quick. I'm going to leave this on for a couple of hours while I clean up, do stuff around the house. Okay, so it's been a couple of hours. I'm going to get in the shower. Very important tip here, take the petroleum jelly off of your skin first. So I use a bar of soap, it works just fine for me. Don't go in and start shampooing your hair with the petroleum jelly around your skin and hairline. Take a bar of soap, which is what I use, or whatever kind of soap that will get off anything that's oily or greasy, and scrub your hairline and your skin and your ears and get all of that petroleum jelly off first. And then shampoo and conditioner like normal. Hello, fancy meeting you here. Okay, y'all, I have to make this quick because my cough is starting to get really bad. It always gets really bad right before I go to bed. I feel so bad for my neighbor because I keep freaking hacking up a lung. He probably thinks I'm dying in here. I'm just like, constantly hacking to the point where I can't breathe. Oh, there we go. To the point where I can't breathe and I have to like put my arms up against the wall, and it's like and my eyes are watering. It's bad. It's just a really bad cough. Anyways, nobody cares. So here's what the color looks like. I love it because it's so much less orangey red and just more luscious, and I like it a lot. Now, like I said, this video is gonna be long, drawn out. I'm explaining in detail a lot of things that maybe probably don't matter. But listen, if you take anything from this video, just know that if you decide to have red hair, and especially red hair that you maintain at home, be prepared for it to be what could be a lot of hassle. I've been doing this forever now, so it's just it's secondhand to me. I'm used to it, but be prepared to have to take a lot of precaution to protect your stuff. Hence why I've laid down a towel to sleep on tonight, because you never ever want to go to bed with your hair wet, because your hair will stain any clothing or sheet, pillowcase, whatever that you have while your hair is wet. So get used to that. My towels are stained. Because I sleep on them when my hair is wet, blah, blah, blah. Okay, and then, so pretty much that's one thing. The second thing is when you take a shower, I have to get down on the shower floor, like kneel down, and I have a hose shower head thing that is detachable, and I kneel down on the shower floor and spray the water towards the shower curtain and not towards the wall, because you will stain the wall of your shower, and the grout in there will stain pink if you do not take precaution. Okay, so spray it towards your shower curtain, because it's not gonna stain the tub. It will stain the walls of your shower and that grout part in between the tile, you know what I'm talking about? It will stain that. So always spray towards the shower curtain and spray close towards your hair. And don't be flippy flopping your hair everywhere all over the shower, because it does go everywhere. I'm telling you this stuff from experience, because it's all over my ceiling, it's all over everywhere in my old bathrooms, and it took me forever to clean it, and a lot of the times I couldn't even clean it entirely. I guess that's the main thing. Oh, and that it fades really quickly. Red is the color that fades the quickest out of all the colors to dye your hair. So just keep that in mind too. So tomorrow I'm going to show you in the light what she looks like, and I'll see you then. Okay, bye. You ready to go night night, Kiki Wiki Chicken Tiki? Say good night to the people. Oh no, don't lick my face. You lick your butt. Hi y'all. It is 6 o'clock the next day. I was gonna show y'all my hair this morning, but it was so overcast. It was almost dark at like 10 a.m. It was dark, dark, dark. So I couldn't really show you my hair, and it was freezing cold. But I just took Kiki for a walk. We're walking back to the car right now. But I wanted to show y'all what my hair looks like. You see that? I just have it up from work still. So I'm just gonna take out these bobby pins and show y'all what I got going on. It's not done, straightened, curled, or anything. It's just all still a frilly mess, but look at that. Ain't she a beaut? Look at that color, y'all. Let me put it on this side. Now, look at that. Isn't that so pretty? I love that color. Manic Panic Vampire Red. Yes, ma'am. Kiki. Okay, she's still right there. Okay, y'all. So I just wanted to show y'all what the hair looks like in the daylight. I mean, it's coming up really nicely on the viewfinder, so I'm sorry I keep looking at that. So Manic Panic Vampire Red, it's where it's at. Also, if you have really dark hair, this probably isn't going to come up as bright, right? You probably have to bleach your hair and then put this on there. I don't bleach my hair so much anymore. My hair is just on the point of being light enough to where I don't really have to bleach it. That's not to say I haven't bleached it. I certainly have, to get it like super, super red all the way around, but that's not my style anymore. I like the darker up top and then the real red down at the bottom. Okay, and then the last thing that I was gonna say, what was I gonna say? I don't know what I was gonna say. But thank you so much, y'all, for watching this video. I guess that's it. I hope you learned a thing or two about doing your hair at home for very, very inexpensive. If you have red hair, let me know in the comments down below. And how much do you love having red hair? I love having red hair. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Say bye, Kiki Wiki Chicken Tiki. Bye, y'all.